Comets as well as the Corinth Holder Pirates. We'll try to see if we can get a national anthem for you.
Correct. Just introductions.
And an awesome job by the band called the Purple Haze at the Corinth Holder High School Marching Band. And now we'll turn it over to public address announcer James Faggart for the starting lineup for the Varsity Women Comets and Pirates.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Lady Comets. Starting at guard, a 5'2" junior, number 3, Kyasia Washington. Starting at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Asia Todd. Starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 11, Alexa Watkins. Starting at forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Delaney Eves. And starting at center, a 6'3" senior, number 34, Jada Scott. The head coach of the Lady Comets is Marlon Lee. All right, Pirate Nation, get on the floor. And now, welcome your starting lineups for the Lady Pirates. Starting at guard, a junior, number 5, Deanna Adams. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 32, Crawford Ramsey. Starting at center, a junior, number 31, Abby Bird. Starting at forward, a senior, number 34, Gabby Miller. And starting at guard, a senior, number 20, Michaela Thompson. And the head coach of the Lady Pirates is Shannon Lee.
That is James Faggart. You'll hear him later on again as he will introduce the varsity men's starting lineup. Coming up later on tonight, we're set for the tip-off in just a few moments. We'll pause for 10 seconds of station identification on CRN, the Community Radio Network's coverage of Comets and Pirates.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And we're getting ready for the game to get underway here from Pirates Gymnasium. Wesley Outlet on the call. Trace Knight will be here very shortly. And again, a great job by James Faggart giving us our player introductions for both teams as we're set to roll here. Let's introduce the tail of the tape, so to speak, what the jerseys are. The home crowd team is the Corinth Holder Pirates. They're wearing solid white jerseys with a little gold and purple stripes with their numbers as well being purple and gold trim. And then, of course, the away side is the Comets. They're all wearing dark blue with shirts and shorts as well as white trim for their Comet logo, swag, and number. We're underway. Quickly going for a 3-2-point shot was number 20 of Michaela Thompson, the senior for the Pirates. Ball's going to go out of bounds quickly as the Pirates got the rebound. It'll quickly go back out of bounds. Comets are bringing in play, and it's going to be the captain of Jada Scott for the Comets. She's committed to go to a college. It was announced yesterday, as right now Scott will hand it off to Kyasia Washington, the power guard. Junior 5'2", and now here comes Alexa Watkins. Try to go for a shot. Basket's no good. Rebound goes to the Pirates and led by number 5. That's the Honor Adams Jr. Going to hand it off again to Michaela Thompson. Thompson sets it up, hands it back to Adams Jr. again. They go under the paint, under the crease. Here comes also Emma Culbertson. She'll go for 3. It's good. So the first point strike led by the Pirates. They're up by 3. 3-0 right now in the opening go. Here comes number 5, Asia Todd. She'll go for the rebound and the 3-point shot. No good, and it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to give it back to the Comets. So going there for a shot was going to be Asia Todd, number 5. She went for 3. She'll bring it back into play to Asia Washington. Washington now holds the ball. It's right now 3-0 right now. Washington now goes into speed. Up under own pressure, stops and pounds for a minute there, and they're going to call a traveling call, and I knew that was going to happen, so they're just going to turn the ball back over and give it to the Pirates. Corinth Holder puts it back into play, led by 31, Abby Bird, the junior. Going to hand it off now to Michaela Thompson, the senior, at number 5, and now Deanna Adams. They're going to run it, travel's called, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give it back to Clayton. Ball out of bounds, but a travel call. They're going to put it back into play now, led by Delana Eves, the power forward, sophomore, 5'10", and we got a foul.
Take it out, Delaney, take it out. Take it out, Delaney.
So a foul's going to go against number 5. That's her first foul of the game, Deanna Adams Jr. for the Pirates. Deanna Adams, the junior, for the Pirates, puts our first foul of the game. Going to give it now back to Asia Todd. Asia Todd looking for 2. Bounces off the rim. No good. Rebound goes back to now Adams Jr. for the Pirates. Pirates hand it back off again to Michaela Thompson. Thompson shoots for 3. Bounces off the rim. No good. Jada Scott's there for the rebound. So is Asia Washington. Washington will pick it up. Brings it up court. Hands it back off to Eves. Eves under pressure. Goes in for the basket. It's good and a foul. Basket and 1 coming up.
Alexa, hurry up.
Foul on number 5 of Deanna Adams. That's her second foul for the Pirates in her. And this is going to bring up number 32 of Delana Eves, the power forward sophomore at 5'10". She'll go to the line and try to tie things up, as right now the Comets are down by 1, 3-2, 6:28 in the first. Shot goes up. She nails the free throw, and it's going to be now an all-tied game at 3-3. 6:25 of the first period from Pirates Gymnasium on CRN. Back into play goes Michaela Thompson. Thompson's going to bring it in out of nowhere. Delana Eves will be right there to take it like candy from a baby from the Pirates, and now the Comets go up court, led by Watkins. Watkins goes to Washington. Washington shoots up for 2, nails it, and it'll be good. So Ciasia Washington with a layup, and right now it's 5-3, 5:59, and more points going up on the board. Number 31, Abby Bird, and now we tie things up at 5-5 again. 5:48 now. 5-5 is the score. Out of play. Comets will put it back into forward motion. And here comes Washington. Washington back to Watkins. Watkins back to Washington. A wide open is Delana Eves. Eves still not going to get the ball yet. She's got pressure now. 2-3 players around her. Now Eves does get the ball. Hands it back to Washington around the paint. Washington, or actually that's Asia Todd. Todd going, no good. Rebound. Comets fight for it. So does Corinth Holder, and they get it back. Under pressure, Michaela Thompson led by Abby Gallons. Now Abby Gallons hands it back off to Michaela Thompson. Thompson sets up her ladies. As now she's going to deal with number 3 of Ciasia Washington, the power guard junior, 5'2". Michaela Thompson now goes inside to Gabrielle Miller, the senior. Gabby Miller is what they call her. 5:05 in the first. And we're tied up here at 5 even. Back into play. Washington gets it back to Watkins. Watkins to Todd. Todd sets it up under the ball to Eves. Eves now goes back to Watkins again. Watkins finds Scott. Scott for 2. Basket doesn't go in. Rebound goes back to the Pirates, and they bring it back into play. Led by Abby Bird. Abby Bird back to Michaela Thompson. Thompson sets up under the screen, looking for Washington. Washington's there playing defense for the Comets, as it's still all even 5 even here in the opening first period. And there's a whistle and a foul possibly. Shot to the head against number 11 of Alexa Watkins for the Comets. That's the guard shooting forward sophomore at 5'10". Watkins' first foul. This is now going to bring up number 20, Michaela Thompson, to the senior, to the line, and she'll shoot 2. First one bounces off the rim, no good. 4:33 in the opening period. We're all tied at 5. Basket does go in the second time for Michaela Thompson, so now the Pirates take a 1-point lead. 6-5, 4:30 in the opening period. First, so Todd puts it back in play under pressure, hands it back inside to Washington. Washington to Scott. Washington goes in. Basket's good. Jada Scott for 2 points, her first points of the game, and now the Comets lead by 1, 7-6. And the ball goes out of play. 7-6, Comets are up by 1. The only loss that Corinth Holder has had was back on November 29th to this team. All the other games they have won. They're 7-1 going on in the season. Their one and only lone loss was to Clayton, back at Clayton's Jeff Adams Gymnasium on November 29th. The only loss Clayton has had was to Garner. They're at 6-1. 7-1 for Pirates. And going up for a layup is going to be number 5 of Asia Todd. She puts it up. Basket's good. Points leader right now is, of course, 9. 9-6. Comets are up by 3. Washington going again for another 2 points. Sayasia Washington, the point guard. Junior at 5'2". Phenomenal job. Great job by that young lady. Taking a timeout on the court right now. Asia Todd, again, she is committed to Liberty. And, of course, Jada Scott doing a great job under the boards as well. So that's the score right now. As we sit 3:37 in the first period. Comets are up 11-6 right now. 11-6. That is the score. 3 points for Jada Scott, 4 points for Asia Washington, 2 points right now for Asia Todd, and 2 points for Delaney Eves, and 1 at the free throw line. So there you go. That's how we rack them and stack up the points as it stands right now. 11-6, Comets on in front. One foul again on Alexa Watkins with a shot to the head, but she's still in the game now as we get ready to play here. Back to play, Comets. And a takeaway, trying to steal it was Clayton, but it's still going to be Michaela Thompson for Corinth Holder, keeping it in play. Thompson gets it inside, going for 3 was Bird. Number 31, Abby Bird, the junior, going for 3, missed the shot. Comets on the rebound. Under the basket goes Asia Todd for 2. Todd for a free throw, under the basket. And 13-6 is the score right now. 3:03 left to go in the first period. Steal by Todd. Todd, the Liberty commit, under the basket again for 2. She's got 6 points now in the game, and that's the first period of play. 2:50 in the first. Right now it's Comets 15 and the Corinth Holder Pirates 6. On the road, the Comets are doing good. Steal. Washington under pressure by Michaela Thompson. Asia Washington tries to get it back to Todd. Todd tries to keep it from becoming a backcourt violation. Keeps the ball in play. Asia Todd committed to Liberty. Gets it to Washington, the junior. Todd now looking for Eves. Eves still under pressure by 2 Lady Comets. Now she gets it to Watkins. Watkins back all the way to Delaney Eves. Eves about lost the ball. She'll hand it back to Washington. 2 minutes left to go in the first period. As now Washington resets things, lets the clock run down. We wrap it up here. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first period of play. As Washington, again, so far, 4 points in the game of the first period. Washington under pressure by number 32 of Jada Neal. Crawford Ramsey. Asia Todd takes it up on her own through the basket. It's good. And that's 8 points now in the first period for Asia Todd. Asia Todd committed to go to Liberty College. Signed the letter of intent the other week ago. And we got a whistle and a foul. Comet player coming in, number 23, Mackenzie Hedinger. And also number 13 for the Pirates of Zamia Stevens. And they're going to put the ball back into play now, led by number 32 of Ramsey. Ramsey gets it back again to Michaela Thompson, the senior. Ramsey back to Thompson. Thompson out of the paint to Bird. Bird goes for 2, and the basket's good. So number 31, Abby Bird, the junior, puts it in. And we're at 1 minute left to go, almost 90 seconds left to go in the opening period of play. Out in front again, the Comets leading the way. Mackenzie Hettinger, the guard, sophomore, 5'7", looking under the basket. Jada Scott's there, bounced off the rim, under the basket, no good. Jump ball's called. Comets will keep possession. 1:17 left to go in the first period.